This is what happens, right? When you want to drink something, you must pout when you want to drink with a scoop, because the lipstick is going to stay a scoop. So it is such a problem. Pause. Ngiyagula, guys, ngiyagula. I am going, but let us begin.
That's good.
And welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for tuning in. Today's video is all about pink and pink. I am doing a pink makeup tutorial. I am doing pink eyes and pink lips, as you can see. So I achieved this look using only 2 eyeshadow palettes, and you're going to see all of that when I actually start with my tutorial. Thank you so much to the new subscribers that have subscribed to my channel. I appreciate it. And to those who are returning, thank you so much for returning and watching my video. And to the new people, like, I hope that you do enjoy watching my videos, and please do check out the other videos that I have on my channel. Please do not forget to subscribe, do not forget to like, and do not forget to comment. If you don't want to subscribe now, it is fine. You can subscribe at the end, but please do subscribe. Thank you so much, and let us start with the tutorial. One thing I want to say to you guys is that I'm going to use the same eyeshadow palette until I find the right palette for whatever look that I'm going for, because I've really tried to look for good eyeshadows, but the pigmentation is not that good in other eyeshadows. So if you do have suggestions, please do suggest a proper eyeshadow palette that I can use that has like various different colors, bright colors to be exact, because I like doing bright colors, but it just happens that the bright colors that I tend to buy, the eyeshadow palettes that I tend to buy, they don't really have the good pigmentation that I'm looking for. So if you know of any eyeshadow palettes that has good pigmentation and very good colors, then please suggest it on the comment section below. So I'm gonna go for the Profusion Cosmetics palette because it's what I'm used to using, and it's a good eyeshadow palette, although it does not have the colors that I really like, but I can work with them. Since I'm doing a pink tutorial, then this palette is definitely what I'm going to use because it does have nice pink colors, different shades of pink. So I'm going to start with the transitioning color, which is the color brown. I like to transition with the color that is a bit brownish. It's not that brown, but it is brown, but I'm going to use that as my transitioning color to clean up my eyeshadow, because if you don't clean up your eyeshadow, it's going to look harsh, especially when you're going for colors that are like bright, like pink. You can't really use pink on itself. You need to use a color that will complement the color pink, which will transition the color pink, which will actually remove the harsh lines of the color pink or your color orange or your color yellow or whatever. But if it's a bright color, then you should use a transitioning color so that everything can look in sync. Okay, so this is the color that I'm going to be using. It's the color Fling. I hope that you guys did see. I'm going to be using the color Fling just below my eyebrow line. So let's do that now. I feel like working with the color pink is very easy. It is very easy because the color pink does not require much colors because it's bright already, so you don't need to apply too much of anything. So if you are a beginner, then start with the color pink and then you can go to other colors when you've perfected the color pink. I assure you, you are going to master your eyeshadow if you start with the color pink. I must say that the color pink is very easy to work with. So if you are a beginner, start with the color pink. You will never go wrong with the color pink. I don't know if you guys can see, but this is how it looks. It's not out there. It's basically a transitioning color, so it does not need to be out there, because if it is out there, then that's not the aim of the eyeshadow. What I can advise you is that look for a color that is just similar to your skin color, and everything will be perfect. Now I'm going to move on to my color pink. On this palette, it is called the color Disco. Let me show you guys. It looks a bit scruffy and shit, but it's the color pink. It's the color Disco. I'm going to use that color as my main color, as my pink main color. I avoided using the other pink because that's not the look that I was looking for. But if you do want a brighter pink, then the color that I am using right now can be your transitioning color. If you are doing a bright color, right, you should look for a color that will complement the color that you are actually putting as the main color, if you understand what I'm saying. So as I'm using this pink, I use the color Fling. I use the color Fling as my transitioning color because it is quite similar to the main color that I'm using. Every time when you are doing your eyeshadow, you must look for a color that is similar to your skin, one, or similar to the main color that you're putting. So you just dab like this, right? And then you do this. Make sure that the brush that you are using is proper for eyeshadow, because we tend to make a mistake when we are applying eyeshadow and use a big brush. But when you're doing eyeshadow, you should definitely use a brush that will fit for the size of your eye. So don't use a big brush, don't even use a small brush, but I feel like a smaller brush is better than using a big brush. So because our eyes are not the same. My eyes are not the same as your eyes, so the brushes that we're going to use, they are not the same. So look for brushes that will fit for your eye. Just apply your eyeshadow here on the outer corners as well, here. And as you can see, I left a space here, but I'm gonna wipe it because I'm gonna do my cut crease. So even if you don't wipe it, guys, I don't see a problem. Sometimes I wipe it, sometimes I don't. It really does depend on the look that I'm looking for. But if you want to wipe it so that your cut crease can be neat and clean, then do so. If you don't want to do it, then it's fine. But as you can see, I'm applying my pink on my outer corner right now. For my cut crease, guys, I'm going to use my MAC concealer in the color NC45 as always. This is how it looks. I'm going to be using this one, and I'm going to cut my crease with this concealer. So I've taught you guys how to cut your crease numerous times, so I'm just going to go quickly with the cut crease and then show you guys which eyeshadow I'm going to use as my shimmer, because I'm going to use a base and then I'm going to use a shimmery color above. So I'm going to show you right now. So let me just do my cut crease and we'll get back to the tutorial. So this is a semi-cut crease, right? And now I'm going to apply the color Silver because I want my eyeshadow to pop. The only color that I am comfortable using for my pink is the color Silver. So let me just start with the base and then go with my shimmery color. Now I'm going to move on to the base. I'm going to be using my Maybelline 24K Nudes eyeshadow palette, and the base that I'm going to be using is this color. It's also shimmery, but it's not that shimmery as the Profusion Cosmetics palette, so I'm comfortable using this color as my base. So I'm just going to apply it where I did my cut crease, then above the color I am going to use my shimmery color just to brighten up the look. You don't have to put a base all the time, to apply a base all the time, but I prefer doing that just to make my eyeshadow pop. But if your shimmer is popping already, then you don't need to apply your base. As I've said before, when it comes to makeup, you do whatever you want to do. There's no proper method. Well, there is proper method, but you can do whatever you want to do as long as it's neat and nice and presentable and cute. And here as well, use a brush that is suitable for your cut crease. Make sure that your brush is suitable for your cut crease. It will not ruin your look, because using an oversized brush, it will definitely ruin your look, especially when it comes to cut crease. You can't fix that. You need to just start afresh. So make sure that the brush that you're using is perfect. And I'm just going to go back with the color pink, just to transition the color pink into the silver, or transition the silver to the color pink. So that's what I'm going to do right now. It's just this, guys. You just apply it where the cut crease ended so that it doesn't look untidy. As you can see. So if you want to, you can leave it like this. You can leave the base as is, or you can just apply your shimmer. That's definitely what I'm gonna do because I want to look dope. So the color that I'm gonna use right now is the color Atomic from my Profusion Cosmetics palette. This is the color that I'm gonna use. And make sure that when you are doing your shimmery color, use a flat brush. A flat brush is like this. It needs to be flat, so that your application can be very, very easy. When I come back, I'm going to apply my eyeliner, my eyelashes and everything, my foundation and everything. So just stay tuned and continue watching. So I've went in with my primer, my Essence Prime Plus Studio Mattifying Pore Minimizing Primer. This is the primer that I used. And then I went on and used this foundation, which is the Maybelline Fit Me foundation in the color Spiced Sand, the color 357. So as you can see, I've just applied it. Now I'm just gonna blend it in. So guys, now I am moving on to my lipstick. I'm going to be using two lipsticks today. I have already lined my lips. As you can see, I like to line my lips with a brown color. So I'm going to be using this lipstick from Essence. It is in the color 13. It is a matte lipstick. It's like this. It is like purple. I just want to tone down the pink that I'm going to be using, because the pink that I'm going to be using is just too bright for me. So I'm going to be using this one from Essence as well. It is a matte lipstick from Essence. It is too bright for me. I don't like the color to be like this only. What I like to do is go back to the brush that I was using for my eyeshadow and then go back and put it on put the color on my lips. So I'm just gonna take the color that I used on my eyeshadow and just put it on my lips. Now I'm gonna move on and do my highlighting, and I'm gonna do all of that off camera. Then I'm gonna come back when I'm done with everything. So please stay tuned, do not go away, stay where you are and continue watching. As you guys can see that I am done with my look, and yeah guys, this is how the look looks. This was a pink makeup tutorial, so I was doing more of a monochrome look where I have my pink lipstick and pink eyeshadow. So I hope that you did enjoy watching this video, and please do not forget to subscribe, don't forget to like, and do not forget to comment on this video, and I will see you next time. Bye.